But welcome to UK Pun Off number 23. I'll be your backstage guy tonight, Mr. Iain MacDonald, but our presenter for tonight, Mr. Julian Lee. How are we doing?
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Went fishing today for kind of the first time.
Right.
That's not a setup there, joke.
No, did you catch anything?
Just the cold.
That, to be honest, that is the curse of being a pun meister. You try and tell something that actually happens, and then waiting for a joke. No, this in real life. There you go.
Right, you try to tell them a serious story, and they're just waiting for a joke, and you're like, I'm pouring my heart out to you here, but no, they just want a punchline.
I feel your pain, Ian. I feel your pain. Well, viewers, you're in safe hands this week. It's not me, pitch side. It's Ian, and he usually presses the buttons, A, at the right buttons, and B, at the right time. So he'll keep you right today. And Ian will see you.
Well, I didn't get off to a good start. I didn't get off to a good start today. I put my stuff up on before, but hey.
Right. And I won't even mention that when I was on Buzzwords, you forgot to press go live when we started, so I had to start again. But that's between you and me. Right. Yes, Julian Lee here. Hopefully you recognise us if you watched it before. We'll get 4 of the best pun merchants in the UK, sometimes overseas as well. We've had Americans, we've had Irish people on. Oh, crazy. We'll get them on. We'll do puns on 6 different topics. We make you laugh. You, the viewers, can pun along with us. We tell you the topic. You send your jokes in. Something new tonight as well. The viewer who sends the best pun in, but we vote to be the best pun, gets a free UK Pun Off car sticker. Ooh, yes. So you've got to make us laugh and try and make it original. Because if you said my dog's got no nose, you're not going to win, right? I'm just telling you that now. So best joke. We're going to vote, and you get a free UK Pun-Off car sticker. But enough for me. Let's get our regular punners in first, and then our guests. First, it's the man with the plan, Rob Thomas.
Hello.
Hello.
I have no plan.
Well, judging by the way Ian's been pressing the buttons since he started, he hasn't got a plan either.
Yeah. My wife asked me what I wanted to have for lunch the other day, and I said, how about a flan? And she said, oh, it sounds like a plan. And I said, yeah, but what do you think about the idea of a flan?
Very good. He did it in such an exaggerated way that he's very flamboyant as well. Yes, so that's good.
Nice.
Right. Well, that's Rob. He's here all the time. You've got used to him now, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm full of cliches.
Right. Okay then.
Yeah, I'm still working on the flan thing.
No kidding. Right then. So we've got Rob. Who's the other putter if Ian's pitch side? Well, it's only hairstyle of the year. Lovdev Barpaga, isn't it?
Hairstyle of the year. Thank you.
How we doing, Lovdev?
I'm not too bad, mate. I've had a strange week.
Strange week?
Strange week, yeah. I got bitten on my arm by a patient.
Right, okay then.
Yeah. That's it there. I don't know if you can see it there.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the joke that was mentioned earlier, but it's real.
How does he smell? Yeah, I know.
See the key workers have to do for you lot. Let's salute the key workers. Let's not pay them any more money, Conservatives. See what I did there. Smashing up and the coiffured to perfection. Lovdev, first guest tonight. Well, he's written for Miranda. He's written for Top Gear. And he's written for Not Going Out. Yeah. And somehow, sticking up his wife in a basement somewhere, he's agreed to come on the show. Please welcome Paul Kerensa.
Hello. Good evening. I brought my own applause and my own lights. So there we go.
Good man. We need that.
Can I just mention, viewers, as well, Paul was too humble to mention those writing credits. It was Rob who pointed that out. So,
well, I wanted like the low key, the low build. I want to, kind of lower the pressure a little bit here.
Okay, right. Well, Paul, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you for coming on the show. And the last guest today, well, last but obviously not least, we've got Rory Jones, who loves these puns as well. He loves Only Fooling Horses in Erasure as well. Hello, Rory. There you go.
Good evening. How are we doing?
Right.
That's me before the nurses.
Go right.
Welcome to Peckham.
There you go. Are you looking forward to the show, Rory?
Oh, very much so. I've been looking forward to it for weeks, actually. Yeah.
Weeks.
Can't wait to get cracking.
Now, to be honest, Iain, when you're counting, actually, I'm counting the votes up today, aren't I? So just keep an eye out for any Birmingham IP addresses, okay? Because I've got a feeling that Rory's mates might be voting for him, so just keep an eye on that, okay? Right then, so we've met with guests. We've got Ian Pitchside who'll keep it right, and I'm supposed to be the spine of the show. If you ask any girlfriend of mine, they'll tell you I'm spineless, so that could be interesting. So come on then. We've got 6 topics. What's going to be the first topic? It's going to be quiz shows.
Yay!
So there you go, quiz shows. Right. This is obviously the pun quiz of the week, but there are other kind of quiz shows as well. So we're going to go in the same order as I introduce people. So Rob, Love, Paul, and Rory for the first round. Rob, by the way, everyone at home, remember, pun along, send your quiz show puns in, and Ian will be keeping an eye on that. And remember, the best pun tonight from one of you viewers gets a free UK put-off car sticker. Right, so get punning. And Rob, sorry, if you can start, please.
Yeah, we will start. Yeah, I just hope it didn't lag on the word sticker there, and they think they're winning a car. So, quiz shows. Have you heard about the new show where there's a bunch of food on the shelf and you have to guess whether the food contains more or less energy than the food before it on the shelf? It's called Play Your Carbs Right.
Carbs Right, there you go.
Although personally, I prefer pasta mind.
Right. Okay, then Lovdev, your joke, please.
Quiz puns, impossible.
Right, okay, I think that's the joke.
That's a quiz show. There you go.
Is it?
There you go.
It's a quiz show. Impossible.
It's a quiz show called Impossible.
Is it a day show? Daytime show?
No idea.
Is it 3 in the morning?
Probably.
It's on the Wikipedia list. That's all you need to know.
Right.
It sounds like it's a sort of more ambitious version of Pointless. It's literally impossible. It's just.
There you go. Right, Paul, your joke, please.
Certainly. Well, my favourite hat-making quiz show is, of course, Who Wants to Be a Milliner?
There you go. Rory, you finished the first round off, please.
Of course, yeah. I've actually, funnily enough, got a job on quiz show. Yeah, I'm buzzing.
There you go. That's the first round of jokes for you, gentlemen. Right then, let's get into the second round of jokes on quiz shows, please, Rob.
Well, I'm following on from Paul's joke. I've heard of a new quiz show where a bunch of men with COVID cough in each other's faces. It's called Who Wants to Be a Man Ill on Air? Is that your viral answer? Or maybe you'd like to mask the audience?
Wow.
The end.
Right, there you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called Milking It. Right.
That's brilliant.
Lovdev.
Have you guys heard about the new quiz show that's coming out? No? Well, have I got news for you?
30 years old this month, actually.
30 years.
Is it? Oh.
30 years. I was a mere 18 years old when that came out.
I think Rory's frozen in time.
Is it me?
No, just not moving my head, that's all.
Sorry about that, Paul. Paul, if you
That's
want
quite
to
all
play a
right.
joke, please.
Certainly. There's one game show host who always lets Darth Vader win, and that's Bruce Forsyth. And he gets on well with Yoda too. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Nice. That's the end.
And Rory, your joke, please.
Yeah, I've actually devised my own quiz show where I ask contestants 10 questions about virtual currencies. I'm calling it the Crypto Factor.
Yeah.
Gordon Burns. Do you remember that? Gordon Burns. Right then. Rob.
Yeah, it's me on quiz shows. Have you seen the new? Have you seen the new Jimmy Carr show where contestants have to make a wigwam out of the Duchess of Cambridge's headgear? It's called Tent Out of Kate Hats. Tent Out of Kate Hats.
Yeah, that's why you tune in, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you tune in. Right then, look there.
Work that.
Right, this one's a little bit dark, guys. What's a pedo's favourite quiz show? 15-1.
There you go.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Released, isn't it?
Dedicated
Good on the internet,
to
isn't
right
released.
there who've left.
Right then, Paul.
Yeah, my favourite quiz show involves succumbing a bird of prey with your pinky. It's called Fingers on Buzzards.
Succumbing.
There you go. And Rory, if you can finish off the quiz show jokes, please.
Yes, I was thinking of devising a quiz where you throw blunt darts at a dartboard, but I decided it was pointless.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was a quiz show, wasn't it?
Probably that one.
Two
Yeah.
quiz shows there.
Now, there used to be, you might not know this, before we go to Ian, there used to be a host of Mastermind who always used to present it wearing really baggy trousers. It was Madness Madnesson.
Madness.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. Don't forget to vote for who you think's got the best, or who did best in that round. And Ian's going to read out your jokes.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that
Ian.
was an absolutely quality round. First off, Tony Gardner. I've had a vasectomy, and now I'm firing blanks. Craig Stainrod. My wife said I was obsessed with quiz shows. I said, am I A, upset? B, not bothered? C, I'm right. David Castry. I was told I had to host a unique type of quiz show. No questions asked.
Nice.
Ian Bowden, regular contributor. I won a round-the-world cruise on a quiz show. It was a sale of the century.
I forgot about that one. Yeah, nice memories.
Nathan Ramsden Locke. My mate got really angry when he didn't do well on a quiz show. I think he had a bad aptitude. Loving these. Remember, vote for who you think won that round. Was it Rob, Lovdev, Paul, Rory? Get your votes in. We'll get another couple of jokes in as well. I like this one from Dave Rose. I took part in a quiz show where the questions were focused mainly on Spanish-speaking musicians. The host was Lovdev Barpaga.
Yeah, I like
it. Stevie Vegas, the winner from last time. I think this will be our last joke on this. Invented a quiz show where they tried not to abstain from having intercourse with Bradley Walsh. What do you call it? The chase.
Right, thank you for that,
Hey,
Ian.
Julian, how are we doing on the votes?
Right, well, I've tallied them all up in true quiz show style, and it was a clear winner of that round. It was the man with the flan. It was Rob Thomas. Thank you for that, everyone. Thank you, Ian. Right, just quickly, we'll do some hellos. I saw that Hugh Janus, regular viewer, said hello earlier. Now, Hugh was also watching. I did a show called What's in the Box this afternoon, which I think is going to be up on Web after this show. So if you want thrilling twice tonight, you get me straight after this as well. So Ian Bowden is gagging for a car sticker. Good job, Lovdev's not picking it this week, then Ian, isn't it? Yeah, joke from Stevie Dave Vegas, a car sticker. Now I'm properly motivated, eh? There you go, Stevie. Right. We actually love the fact that people come back every week and watch this and send their puns in. We do appreciate it. So if you can make any donations, that'd be great. But it is a free show. The donations just help us pay for guests, help pay for the cost of running the stream. Is that okay? So if you've got a spare couple of quid. But thank you for voting. Remember, vote every round, pun along at the same time. So the next round, what have we got? We've got martial arts. Martial arts. There you go. I'll get a kick out of this round. I know that much. Yeah, don't have to be funny. You can just be corny. That's all right. Right, let's go reverse order this time. We'll go Rory, Paul, Lovdev, and Rob. So, Rory, can you start us off, please?
Absolutely. Ben and Jerry's have created a martial arts-based ice cream called Cookie Dough. Cookie Dough.
Very good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Right, okay then. Thank you, Rory. Paul, please.
Well, I signed up for kickboxing, but the number of health and safety forms I had to fill in, only on page 12 did I realise that I'd signed up for tickboxing.
Nice. I like it. Lovdev?
My Pakistani friend, he's into martial arts. Yeah, he's into karate.
Oh, very good, eh? It's a city in Pakistan.
It's a city in Pakistan, karate.
Rob?
Yeah, martial arts. Have you heard about the new martial art video game involving small Australian marsupials? It's called Mortal Wombat.
Mortal
Oh,
Wombat.
no, I've got that as well. I'll have to do another one.
There you go. That was the end of the first round there. Just a quick reminder for those people. Sometimes people ask us, how do you vote for who you think's won the round? Just go on, whatever you're watching it on, Twitter or Facebook, and just type in the name of the person you think's won. A little comment would be nice if it was, for example, I think what won it for Rob the first round was the Kate out of 10 tats or whatever the punchline was. Yeah. So if it was one particular joke, put that in the comment as well. But yeah, that's how it's as simple as that. You just write the name in whatever you're watching it on, Facebook, Twitter, and vote that way. Thank you. So, Rory,
that's simple.
Can you start the second circuit off, please?
Oh, yeah. My 4-year-old son came out of the doctor's. He punched me in the face and got me in a headlock. He went for his MMA jabs.
Nice.
Very
nice. Yeah. Paul?
Yes. Which will we have? Let's have that one. For my favourite martial art, I get Mother Superior and Sister Agnes, and I try and make them violently ill. I call it nunchucks.
Hey. Lovdev.
What martial arts do they do in Israel? Jiu-jitsu.
Oh, that Lovdev. He goes where other comedians daren't. Eh?
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think Jitsu really should be available to people of all faiths. Anyway, I've heard that the German Chancellor's red-headed son loves 90s kids fight movies. And his favourite is Teenage Munich Ginger Merkles.
That is
heavy
the sound
lifting
of
there.
Heavy lifting. Put off you are good. That's why he gets paid the big bucks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Right then, 2 good rounds so far. Let's finish off with the third round, please. Rory.
Yeah, Engelbert Humperdinck is a belt in Taekwondo, Kwando.
Very good. Very good.
Nice.
Now, if you'd have said at the start of the show, someone's going to mention Engelbert Humperdinck in the martial arts round, I would have called you a liar. So, Rory, I'm done for that.
Cutting edge over here. Cutting edge.
Yeah, so following on from what Lovdev was saying, actually, I went to martial art training at the Synagogue Bakery. Unfortunately, different sort of judo.
Right. The way he brews it. Or something like that. Lovdev.
I went to a martial arts event dressed in a suit, and I asked all the people there, do you like Muay Thai? Muay Thai. Terrible.
He's very sartorially insecure, you know. He's very sartorially insecure. Rob, you next, please.
Yeah, there's a film coming out where a Japanese Indian food chef called Mr. Miyagi teaches a young American boy the secret ways of Asian cuisine. It's called The Chapati Kid.
There you go.
And there's a great quote where Mr. Miyagi says, "Patience, young Madras hopper."
Just say, ladies and gentlemen, we do love you watching. We do love you watching.
Sorry.
But the fact it keeps us entertained. If no one was watching, we'd still be having a laugh, to be fair. So you're just an extra bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we bring Iain in, I just want everyone to know that I'm actually genuinely kung fu expert, and I was taught by maternal onions. Yes, martial arts.
Martial arts.
Right, there you go. Don't forget,
Brings a tear to my eye.
vote for who you think was the best one that round, whether overall the quality of the jokes was best, or maybe there was just one absolute killer that you loved. So get voting. Iain, thank you.
Absolutely. And we've had some great jokes from you guys coming in. Thank you very much. Nathan Ramsden Locke, I watched a little child competing against an adult twice his size at a martial arts tournament. What was the outcome? I hear you ask. The Taekwondo.
Nice.
Sometimes I don't have time to read. Tony Gardner, I went to a shop and asked for a black belt. And she said there's no need for islands. Dave Rose, I'm gonna struggle reading this one out, and I've not even put it up yet. Right, here we go. Dave Rose, I just found out my kung fu teacher's been staying later than usual to show XTC's lead singer some special moves. Sensei's working overtime.
Very nice,
Yeah.
nice.
It's good. Good, Dave.
Yes.
Few people would like it. They're hip.
Nice one, Dave.
Tony Gardner again. I thought I signed up for a self-defense class, but it turned out I can make a mint paper swan.
Hang on a minute. I don't get that one.
Why
Hands
have
up.
we
Who
got
gets that? Hands up. Who gets that one? Paul?
I think we're still a goal.
Right, let's dissect it. I thought I signed up for a self-defense class, but it turned out I can make a mint.
Oh, it must be origami.
Paul, your voice
Origami.
is is cut
Origami.
out.
No caustica for Tony.
He's been given the Bogan
Paul,
treatment.
I can see it's muted on here, so I'll unmute you, okay?
Right. Be nice to Tony. I know Tony in person, so be nice to him.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Origami, I was
Contributes
nervous.
a lot.
Right.
Great jokes from Tony a lot of the time. That one, it's out to the audience. Hugh Janus, what do you call a chicken that practices martial arts? Chuck Norris.
Right.
Is that the
Excellent,
rapture?
Paul. Right. Is that the last joke, Iain?
I think that's the last joke for now. So
Right. Well,
get your voting in while we have a little interlude.
I've tallied up the votes, and we're
He gave us a signal.
That was well unexpected.
right.
Smooth.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, but as I was just about to say before that happened, we have. It might be his night. It might be his night because he's only won the second round as well. Ross
Wow.
Thomas takes a 2-0 lead.
It was a cracker. It was good.
Yeah,
Can I
smash through
just
that.
say a quick hello to Peter Callender, who is a very good friend of mine. Me and Peter tell some stories about each other, but we won't. But thank you for tuning in, Paul. Thank you, I appreciate that. Peter, sorry. Such a good mate, I don't know his name.
Good friend.
Such a good mate, I don't know his name there.
Great, mate. Thanks for tuning in, Dave. Say hello to your wife. Yeah, anyway.
Right, so yes. So don't forget, if you can't spare any cash, please donate, because like I said, it helps pay for the guests, it helps pay for the stream, and we may be able to do some more giveaways as well, like the car sticker. So don't forget, best joke from the punter who's watching gets a UK put-off car sticker today. Next round. By the way, you're going to have to go some to beat some of the jokes we're coming up with today. Greece. Greece. There you go. So don't forget, send your jokes in. Or not send them in. Post your jokes on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you're watching on. pun along with us. We'll do Greece. We'll start with Paul and work round clockwise from that. Paul, Rory, Rob, Lovdev. So, Paul, do you want to start us off, please?
Certainly. Well, they screen Back to the Future on all of the Greek islands except one, because Rhodes. Well,
We lost your mic again, Paul. There's obviously a connection issue. We heard enough because you said roads, and that was enough. But
that's all you needed. That's all you needed.
That's all we needed. There you go.
Great. Yeah, it's like your microphone knew where to just don't give them any more information, Paul. They've got it. They're smart. They're smart. Yeah.
It's me and the tech.
Rory, please.
Yeah. They say that a man robbed a Greek bank with a pudding on his head. Please say look out for a man wearing a baklava.
There you go.
Very good.
Right then, Rob, please.
Yeah, so I bought some chips in Athens. They were awful. They tasted like they'd been fried in ancient Greece.
Rob Thomas, man or myth? That's what I say. Lovdev.
The Greeks are no angels. In fact, they're Hellenic.
Hellenic.
I don't get that one. Help.
Hellenic.
And that's if.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah.
It's a thinker.
Right,
Yeah.
I like a man going from not getting it to brilliant in 0.1 second there.
Yeah. I'm just honest.
I think my audience are like that, but they go from not getting it to brilliant in about 6 days. So they only laugh later in the house. Right then, second round. Paul, can you start us off, please?
Certainly. There's a cough. There you go. So, why are some Greek islands named after lettuce? Just cause.
Very good.
There you go. Rory, you next, please.
Yeah, on one of the Greek islands, everybody has to be in the houses at a certain time. There's a 9 p.m. curfew.
Like it's good. Good stuff. Rob, you next, please.
Yeah, so my friend Elizabeth, that's important. My friend Elizabeth was running around some ancient Greek ruins, and I said, "Be careful, or you'll come a cropper, Liz."
There you go. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, not all these jokes will make it to the stage. That's all I'm saying.
This is the stage nowadays. This is the stage.
This is the stage.
Nice. See, I'm old-fashioned. Love Dev.
So I went to a cannabis store while I was in Greece, and I smoked some cannabis called Medusa. Got me stoned.
Wasn't she one of the Gorgons? Is that not that's the thing? But anyway, right. To be honest, I'm loving the jokes tonight. I'm loving the jokes. So well done, everyone. We've got one more round for Greece. Don't forget you'll be voting at the end of this. Paul, start the final round for Greece off, please.
Yeah, so there's a game where you dress up as a Star Wars character and you've got to dunk your head in a bucket to grab some Greek cheese. I call it Feta Bob.
There you go. Rory.
Yeah, I like to go to fancy dress parties dressed as a Greek island. Yeah, I love a bit of cosplay.
Nice.
Very good.
And Rob, please.
Yeah, so I've got. So I'm choosing between two here. Let's go with the safer one. I went into an antique shop. I said, "What's a Grecian urn?" He said, "About 15,000 euros."
Welcome to the Morgan Wise Show in 1973.
Thanks, mate.
Nice.
And Lovdev, if you can finish your round off, please.
Right, this one's a bit of a Wikipedia one. Greek goddesses, never here or there.
There you go.
Yeah,
By the way, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
off the Wikipedia.
I want people to praise Lovdev for his use of Wikipedia every week. He puts some effort in. I just go on Twitter and say, have I got any jokes I can shoehorn in here? Lovdev puts the effort in.
Thank you. Yeah, she was the wife of Zeus and the mother of Hercules.
There you go.
She is Mother Earth.
That was a heavy labour.
Just
She's
before you
Mother
jump in, I love the fact that we have people who come on the show, but even when they're not on the show, they send their jokes in, put along with us. We've got Stephen Cookson, we've got Stevie Vegas, we've got Kat Molinari, Ben Emmett's all been on the show, and they're happy to put along. That shows what a popular show it is, but what a good community of viewers we've got here. So we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Sorry, I interrupted you there, Ian, but I just wanted to mention that because I think it's a good point.
That's all right, because, I mean, it is very important. The guys that keep coming back every single week, giving us some great jokes, along with the kind of ones that we've got tonight. But did you know that when Perseus went to kill Medusa, he was really confident about it? Yeah. He knew it was a Gorgon conclusion.
Very good. But very quickly, don't forget to vote. Vote for who you think was best that round, either one joke or consistently good. And while you're doing that, Ian's going to read out some jokes, please.
Some jokes from Ian Bowden. I bumped into the god of agriculture. It was nice to meet her. Wikipedia educates us all, man. Craig Stainrod, another one from him. My uncle's wife was from a Greek island. They were my favourite Zante and uncle.
That's very good.
Christian Jones Gardner. How many Greeks does it take to screw in a light bulb? All of them.
Hello, Christy.
Right, Nathan Ramsden Locke. I saw a Greek island up for sale. So I did a background check and it said one California. I've played Assassin's Creed Odyssey for 120 hours. So that's why I read out that one. 120 hours. God, what could I have done with that time? Honestly. Ben Emmett. Tony Montana was a strong male presence in Scarface. I like to refer him as Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, there you go. Any more, Ian?
What else have we got? We'll get a couple more. I like this one, Ben Emmett. Marlon Brando has demanded a model of a famous Greek landmark be built in his garden. Acropolis now. Loving that. And final one from Penny Culliford. John Denver's favourite Greek island is Country Roads. Very good. Right, Julian, have we got a winner?
We have. We've got quite a quill. We've got it's almost a whitewash that round. That round goes to Rory Jones. Hey! Oh, Ian, thank you for that. I even checked the IP addresses, and none of them are from Birmingham. So there you go. Actually, Rory, are you from Birmingham? Or
it could be voting for Love.
No, but are you from? Where are you from?
Yeah, born and bred, mate. Yeah.
All right, Birmingham. Okay.
Northfield.
Right then. Are you Birmingham or Villa then? Neither.
Oh, Birmingham City. Support the city you were born in, I think.
Righty-ho, there you go then. Right then, so we're halfway through the show, and Rob Thomas is 2-1 in the lead. Can things change?
Come on.
Well, let's see. Let's learn, because we're going to do school next. School. Okay, then, school. Seeing as Rory won that round, we'll go anti-clockwise from Rory this time, please. Rory, Paul, Lovdev, Rob.
Okay, a tiny kid. So my girlfriend says that she picked up she learned her amazing oral sex skills at school on account of the fact she had a great head teacher.
That kind of joke about education is hard to swallow. Right. Paul.
Yes, I went to IKEA school. Assembly took hours.
I
better get early with that one. There might be a few with that.
Lovdev, you next, please.
I went to a school for drug users. I'm currently in Class C. We are looking for some supply teachers if there's anyone available. Good for the pupils.
There you go. Rob, you next, please.
Yeah, so you know that recent A-level algorithm scandal stuff? Well, the algorithm got my biology result wrong. It turns out it was biodegradable.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Hey, we'll touch on all the topical subjects here, you know, all the topical subjects. Rory, let's start the next round off, please.
Yeah, I did really well in my Yorkshire language exam. Yeah, I got an A up.
Very good.
Nice.
All you next, please.
Yes, well, similar to what Rob was talking about, in fact, but different enough to qualify. My kids' results were actually regraded based on the speech pattern of a former vice president of America, the guy behind An Inconvenient Truth. I don't trust the algorithm.
There you go. There you go.
I feel like you should have given us some more information about him before you revealed his name, Paul.
I can't read the entire Wikipedia article. You know, 4 hours.
Born in Minnesota in 90.
Actually, I think he is related to Go Vidal, the writer, as well, I think. Open information for you. Lovdev.
I went to a boarding school, but I'm still crap at diving.
Nice. Rob, you next, please.
Yeah, so my ideal school job, if I had to have a job in a school, my ideal job would be the knit nurse, because that's a job that boxes all the ticks.
There you go. Right, one more time round. Rory, start us off, please.
Yeah, I think my teacher a fan of the band Madness, because every time I go into school, I'd say, "Good morning, miss." She'd say, "Can I help you, son?"
There you go. Oh, the nutty boys. Paul?
Yeah, well, at school, I studied a former pack of honey glazed and a bashed up prosciutto and a mangled tin of spam, but I did really well in ex hams.
It's the journey, isn't it? It's the journey.
The journey is the long one. It's better than the punchline. The journey. Just focus on the journey.
Lovdev.
I was in low set for everything in school, which really made me feel special.
So good we heard it twice. Rob.
Yeah, at school we used to play football in the yard, and we'd try and score between two dead rabbits. Yeah, it was thumpers for goalposts.
Hey, there you go. There you go. I like that one. Right, I don't know if Rob's having a stroke there or if he's doing sound effects. Right, then that's the end of the school rounds. We've been putting along there, and well, basically, Ian's going to tell you the jokes, but vote now for who you thought was best there. You have the power.
Yeah.
Vote now.
You have the power to see who wins this round, maybe even the contest as a whole, but we'll go on to your jokes. And remember, the best joke of the night from you guys wins a UK Pun-Off car bumper sticker, which you can also... No, you can't actually. But anyway, never mind. David Castry. I was a gifted student. My parents left me in a box on the school doorstep.
Nice, Dave. Keep sending them in. That's the first. Is that first for Dave? I don't recognise that name.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Ian
Dave's in every week.
Oh, is he? Sorry. Apologies, Dave. That's the last time I comment on frequency.
Rob hates you, but the rest of us love you.
Yeah, I'll be castigated.
Going on to people that a lot of us love and someone hates. Ian Bowden. My teacher criticised me for not sanding down the table I'd built, but I told him it's part of my coursework. All right, Ben Emmett. Children should be seen and not heard. Yet schools continue to teach French instead of sign language. Not more of a political statement than a joke, but there you go. Here we go. David Castry. Dracula left school as soon as he could count.
Thanks for that, Dave. Keep sending them in as well. I think that's the first one for Dave Castry.
Yep.
So really good if you keep sending them in, Dave, each week. Good to have you with us.
Let's see who else we've got here. We have got Dave Castry. I was Optimus Prime's kindergarten teacher. I knew him in his transformative years.
Right.
Really good, that Dave. Nice to see you for the first time this week. If you keep sending in each week, we'd love to see them. Well done. Thanks a lot, Dave.
Remember, vote now. Dave Castry, I know who you're not voting for, but Christian Jones Gardner. As a young stoner, we always struggled in school until I got to high school.
Yeah.
Wait, I tell your mum, Christy. Wait, I tell your
round.
mum.
Capital letters to help us.
Last one
Thanks,
of
Christian.
this round. Who shall we go for? Take a guess, Rob. Dave Castry, when my music teacher told me he didn't think I had the aptitude to play an acoustic guitar, decided to jack it in.
Dave, can you just Dave, you're just sending too many in. Can you stop, mate? Come on, get the idea.
Cool. Right then, Dave Castry for the win, according to Ben Emmett.
Absolutely. So you've got a few seconds more to get your votes in while we take this little commercial break. Well, yeah, maybe we should.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Let's have One of these days, I'll take the vote now thing off.
Yes. Who wants to know who those two in the bottom half are? As long as Ian and Rob are on, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Well, one of us have got love for Dave Castry, the other one hasn't, so it kind of balances out, really.
Right, okay, right.
Anyway, Julian,
So,
do we have a
winner?
winner?
Yes, I do have a winner, yes. Bites tongue, doesn't say what he was going to say. Right, so the winner of that round is, he may write for the telly, but he won't be more delighted than he ever will be now when I announce that Paul Kerensa won that round. There you go,
Thank you. Can we go now then? This is it.
So we've got 2 rounds left. Remember, best joke from you lot wins the UK Pun-Off car sticker. Send them in. I've made a note of a couple of jokes, so I know who I'm going to be voting for. We'll mention it before the end of the show. And now, be afraid. Be very afraid. Fetishes.
Yay.
Fetishes. Paul, can you start us off and we'll go anti-clockwise? Paul, Lovdev, Rob, Rory.
Okay. All right. My fantasy is that I go into a field in the middle of a village and there are things that look a little bit like stalls doing a sort of a raffle and something a bit tombola-esque and a brack-a-brick. It's a fetish.
Oh my god.
Very good, Lovdev.
I joined a fetish site for feeders, but I had to accept their cookies first.
Very good, Rob.
Yeah, my friend, he likes to lean against the side of his house, whacking himself in the nadgers with a twig of birch while he's eating Nestle chocolate. He loves his walnut whips.
Right. Okay then. Rory, you finish the first round up, please.
Yeah, I think my girlfriend really enjoyed the surprise bukkake party I took her to. You should have seen her face.
There we go.
Wow.
Just if I can do a call back from when we first started. It's a good job Colin's mother's not watching this round, isn't it? Right then, let's go for round 2. Paul, please.
I visit a woman who makes pizzas appear out of a top hat. She's a dominatrix.
Like it. Good. Love them.
Now, lads, is it weird to have period sex? Like between maths and English?
Rob, please.
Oh, gosh. Sorry. I'm just trying to settle on which visual imagery I want to think about. Is it the setup one or the ending? Anyway, follow that. So when I read about Fergie's foot fetish back in 1992, I developed an allergy. Now I'm lactose intolerant.
Rory,
Topical.
finish the round off, please.
I find it more pleasant masturbating with a dead hand, which is how I lost my job at the mortuary.
There you go.
At least I got to say goodbye to Grandad.
Right. A little topper at the end there as well. Okay, then. For the sake of everyone, let's get Fetishes finished as quickly as possible, please.
Is it me?
Paul.
No, it's Paul.
Is it me? Sorry, apologies. Now, unfortunately, I was in a fetish store when some criminals burst in with guns and they started shouting, "This is a robbery!" And I said, "No, this is robbery."
There you go. Gags to make you gag. There you go. Lovdev.
Right, I need to confess about my sexual fantasy, guys. Necrophilia. Yeah, I've got a few skeletons in my closet.
Make no bones about it. Rob.
So my girlfriend has a fetish for mustard. Relationship was going well until she wrote me a Dijon letter.
Nice.
Lovely.
Nice.
Mhm.
Rory, if you can finish the air round off, please.
Yeah, I telephoned my local dominatrix to ask her if she could come round and teach some tricks about bondage, but she said she couldn't because her hands were tied.
Very good. Right then.
He's busy.
Just for my own sanity, I'm not going to do any jokes about fetishes. I'm just going to ask Ian to come on. But don't forget, vote now. Vote for who you think won that round, whether the best individual gag or the most consistently funny. Get voting. And Ian, over to you, please.
Yeah, you're expecting me to do a fetish joke now. Not for me. I think this guy has been mentioned about 2 or 3 times already tonight. So Peter Cole has mentioned him again. I get aroused by people dressed as Star Wars bounty hunters. It's a Boba fetish.
There you go.
It's a callback.
Who else have we got? I'll be honest, I've been looking through a few of these and I'm just going to randomly click on a couple of them without reading them. This could be dodgy.
Oh, Russian roulette for jokes.
What's the difference between having a granny fetish and necrophilia? About a few weeks.
I think that's supposed to say a few weeks. Yeah.
A few weeks, I'm thinking that.
Well,
I like this one. Penny Culliford, a late martial arts joke. No, that was martial arts. Dave Rose, my girlfriend has a fetish for sucking on toes. She's a ballet dancer. Sarah Louise McCarthy went to the doctor for help with my foot obsession. Put a sock on it.
That's
Another
a
couple here. And yeah, there's not really many more. Graham Monks, you do bondage, but he's too tied up. Ben Emmett, my wife is a fantasy where she's spanked and whipped by men with lots of facial hair. It's Beardy SM.
There you go.
And a little plea from Chris and Jones Gardner. Julian, if it isn't me, I'm telling me, ma. Maybe you can explain that one.
But I live with his mother, so that's why. I live with his mother. I think he's after a car sticker, and this is in Canada. He's probably homesick. So that's that one there. I'll see what I can do. No nepotism here,
Got
though.
a winner. How are we looking for getting into the final round?
Right. Well, the winner of that round is, with a late comeback, it's Paul Kerensa. Right.
All to play for.
All to play for. So, Rob, Paul, or Rory could be you. Lovdev, unless your hair gets an extra point this round, I'm afraid tip this week is not for you. And the last round is furniture. I was trying to write and show this at the same time there. Furniture. Yeah, furniture. Right. So far, so good. So let's see if we can finish it with aplomb. Let's just go back to the original order. Rob, Lovdev, Paul, Rory. Thank you.
Yeah, so furniture. Yeah, IKEA. IKEA have started selling flat-packed underwear. Yeah, they made the announcement in front of an assembled thong.
Nice. Don't forget to put along with this. Send your furniture jokes in while we're doing ours. And don't forget to donate. Don't forget to donate if you like, because we'd like to pay the guests and all that kind of thing. So any donations will be great. Right, Lovdev, you next, please.
Right. What'd you get if you cross an Islamic fundamentalist and a furniture store? Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda.
Al Qaeda.
Nice. With you.
Al Qaeda. Yeah, I can't even say it.
Assembly your own punchline, apparently. Paul, you next, please.
Yeah, in the middle of our living room, we've got this dessert that's made from mange tout, sugar snap, and petit pois. It's a 3P sweet.
Nice. P 3 ways.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Yes. Rory, you next, please.
Yeah, London Euston, Manchester Piccadilly, and Birmingham New Street have all opened a store, a Swedish furniture store in their shopping mall. Yeah, they've got a their station.
All right, I guess it was the station. I like it. Good. Right, that's the first lot of jokes now. Rob, start the second round off, please.
Yeah, there's a new sport has just been announced. A new sport where items of furniture that consist of 2 or 3 supports linked by a longitudinal cross member over which a board or tabletop is placed fight it out in a ring. Yeah, it's the World Wrestling Foundation.
I think we deserve a reward for listening to that joke. But there you go. Look there, you next, please.
Not sure why I got stools in the kitchen. The toilets are upstairs.
That's a root one.
Self-deprecating humour there. Self-deprecating humour. Paul, you next, please.
Yeah, I need to do an impression for this one. I can't do impressions, so here we go. In my bedroom, I keep my clothes in a cupboard that says to me, "Are you sure you want to wear that with no cowbell?" It's my Christopher Walken wardrobe. Can't do impressions. So hey, you know.
Yeah, okay. All right, Rory, you next, please.
Yeah, I like to take pictures of my bookcase. Yeah, I love a good shelfie.
There you go. Right then, 4 more jokes, and then we're over to you. So come on then, Rob. Start off the last round, please.
So I once kicked Medusa out of my bed, debunking the myth.
I like it. Lovdev, you next, please.
I found an alien in my house. He was hiding behind the settee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get that one. I don't have to Google that. Nice.
There you go. Paul, you next, please.
Search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
Extraterrestrial intelligence?
Search for
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. Right, I was staying with a friend in South Africa, and I was shocked to see him climb onto where we were just eating breakfast. He started dry humping the 4-legged furniture. I said, no, I wanted to see Table Mountain.
There you go. Right, and Rory, last joke of the round, please.
Yeah, I asked my granddad once, I said, to sit right back in your favourite armchair. He says, no, I'm not that way reclined.
Good.
Nice. Right, and so vote now for who you think was the best in that round. You are going to decide who wins the show, basically. With this
No one likes a weird and wonderful story more than us at the UK Pun-Off. So join us every day to see what weird and wonderful stories we have and what puns we can make from them. Let's have a laugh at UK Pun-Off, and remember, use hashtag UK Pun Off with your puns.
Lovely stuff. So remember, vote now for who you think has won that round, and we'll go on to the jokes that you guys have sent in. Ian Bowden. The good thing about lockdown is the DFS sale has finally ended. What else have we got? Ben Emmett. I'm stockpiling bed parts in case mine breaks. See my headboard, bed hoard.
Nice.
Very good.
Like the old
Nathan
switcheroo.
Ramsden Locke. I like to shout orders from my comfort of my recliner. I'm a cheerleader. Dave Castry, it's a long one. I've not read it, but let's see how we go. When I was growing up, we had a grandfather clock in our house, which I loved. No matter how busy my parents were, they always had time for me.
Oh,
yeah, that was
sweet.
good. I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
Sweet, sweet.
Um,
One more, Ian, because we're nearly
another
at the
one
end of the
from-
show. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the DFS sale, it hasn't actually ended, that one.
yeah. It's not ended because it recurred. Much like the DFS
The
sale.
circle of life.
Dave
Yeah.
Rose,
So
last
good.
one for this round. I've just finished reading a romantic novel about furniture removal. It's very moving.
There we go then. You got 10 more seconds
Julian,
to
how are we
vote.
doing?
10 more seconds to vote. It looks like it might be a very interesting finale.
Shall we have another little video?
Go on and very quickly.
Fuck it.
He gave us a signal.
I like that.
Right then, there you go.
What were you-
I couldn't see what was going on there, but never mind. So the winner of that round is Rory. So that
Whoa.
means it's a three-way tie. Three-way tie.
Wow.
Interesting.
First.
Right. We're going to have a tiebreaker here. Ian, just in the background, while we're having this tiebreaker, can you decide who's sent the best joke in? Because we haven't had time to quickly go through that. So the tiebreaker is this. I want your best joke on Europe. There you go. A joke involving Europe. We'll go for Rob first, please. The tiebreaker.
Well, the best joke I've got about Europe is that after we had the Brexit vote, there was lots of delays on the trains because of all the levers on the tracks.
There you go. And I was really thinking you were delaying while someone was looking for something on the computer there.
I wasn't. I was looking for something in the old grey matter, and it sort of came out. Wasn't quite
Oh,
there,
your
but
best joke on Europe.
For me,
Yes.
so could I pretend there's a long delay on the line while I think of a joke? No, okay.
Yeah.
When I go right into the heart of Europe, I can't help but kind of soil myself because really I am incontinent.
Yeah.
EU.
Right.
EU.
Rory has even put himself in shadow to make it more dramatic. Your best joke on Europe.
Yeah. Yeah. Following Brexit, you can no longer get any CDs of the song "The Final Countdown" because we're out of Europe.
There you go. There you go. I put you on the spot a little bit there. I apologise.
Yeah,
but
rightly
we've
so.
never had a
I didn't expect to get this far.
We've never had a 2-2-2 draw before. So what I'm going to say is that Paul is the winner.
Oh no.
Paul is the winner for his incontinent joke.
Well,
There
I'll
you
share
go.
my spoils with you.
Yeah.
I'm not the spoils. I mean, that'd be awesome.
Don't
but,
share your soils, though, after what
yeah.
you just told us.
Yeah,
Don't
running
share
away
your
with it.
soils. Right then. Hey, Ian, do you want to come back and tell us who's won the best joke?
I don't know who's won the best joke. There have been so many people that have contributed tonight that who has won the best joke? Oh, Ben Emmett's headboard bedhold one. That was a bit of a killer.
Why don't we make it someone who's never been on the show, Ian?
Yeah, like
Well, according to Rob,
Yeah.
Ben Castry.
yeah,
Dave
you know,
Cassidy.
Ben Castry or Ben Emmett. Do you know what? Julian, as a presenter, down to you. Ben Castry or Ben Emmett?
Dave Cassidy, because he's a
Dave Cassidy
regular
or Ben Emmett?
contributor, Rob. He's a regular
Yeah.
contributor.
I'm going to go for Dave Castry, especially because in that round when he did a load, he got a few votes for the win for the round anyway, didn't he?
he did.
Yeah. Right. So, well
That is
done,
true.
Dave. Dave, if you can just DM one of us with your
Well done,
address, and we'll send your car sticker out, okay?
Yeah.
Well
Address,
done,
bank
everyone.
details, PIN number.
Yeah, hey, we'll do
Mother's maiden name, first pet name, all that kind of stuff. We'll get you a
Right.
33 pence car sticker.
Okay, right then. So we'll just quickly go around. Rory, have you got anything coming up you want to announce or promote?
Not really, but what you can do if you want to add me on Twitter, my Twitter handle's there. I've also got a Facebook page called Rory Jones Comes In All Puns Blazing. You can have a look on that. Just add me as a friend because I've got loads of and
Thank you. Paul, anything
Thank
you
you.
want to promote?
I've got a podcast. It hasn't everybody, but it's on the history of broadcasting. It's called the British Broadcasting Century, and it welcomes all people who would like to hear more of the origins of the BBC. So there you go. It's not that funny, so you could listen if you don't like
Excellent.
jokes.
Excellent. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for Lovdev. Have you got anything coming up this week?
Yeah, I'm gigging on next Saturday. I mean, in Upton upon Severn for Scallywags Comedy. That's live comedy. So if you fancy that, yeah, get a ticket.
Excellent. Ian, have you got anything coming up?
I'm going to be putting out a call for buzzwords in some sort of fashion. Don't know when it's going to happen. Who knows? Check out the @UK Buzzwords site on Facebook, and well, let's have some fun.
Right, Rob. Anything you want to mention?
Apart from that, gigs are coming back, aren't they? So I've started trying to set up some gigs in the diary, and my website, which is www.robbyt, so that's ROBBYT, robbyt.co.uk. It's all there, and you can watch videos of me doing my thing as well. Some good vids on there because we don't show the bad ones.
Okay, and thank you, Rob. That's excellent. The only thing I've got to mention is I'm trying to get my YouTube channel built up. So type in Julian's top 10 jokes of the week, and you'll see a new joke video every Friday. Right. Thanks everyone for playing, taking part. Well done, Paul. But the viewers are the real winners. The viewers are the real winners. Keep on watching, keep on pulling along, keep on voting, and keep on donating. That would be really nice. Keep on donating. We're back next week with a return guest. Mr. Colin Lego is on next week. So there you go. Next Sunday, 7 o'clock. Have a nice week, and everyone just wave.
Oh yeah, just wave.
Whee!
Wave.